Hey everyone, this is Carl Wade of Big Dog Mobile Apps, app technology solutions for the small guys and gals. Welcome to the future of doing business. I'd like to thank you, first of all, as a business owner, taking time out of your busy schedule to get on this webinar with us. So I'll make it quick. I realize that time is money, so let's go ahead and get started with this webinar. Over the next 10 minutes, I will explain to you why websites don't generate the amount of income it once did for small businesses. We're going to talk about the transformation from the computer to the smartphone when it comes down to your customers. We're also going to talk about Google's new search engine and why this is so important in today's busy and very competitive market. We're going to tell you where your customers are today and why mobile applications is the future of doing business, and why small businesses just like yours need a custom mobile application to be competitive in this very competitive marketplace. So why websites don't generate the amount of income for a small business that it once did, say 10, 15 years ago? Let's take a second and think about why this is so important. See, back in the day when someone was asking you about your business, what did you basically do? You said, well, take a look at my website. Here's my website, my business card. It have all the information that you need to know about my business. You can also place orders and do all those things that you need to do to generate business and to conduct business. And it was basically being done from a computer. So at that time, the majority of consumers, if they want to do some research or do a Google search, they were basically doing it from their computer or their laptop. So it was more convenient to have a website because everyone was on a computer. And the way the Google Analytics system works is it was really based towards a computer. Well, today's market has changed. Things have changed. The consumer has changed. The consumer had went from the desktop to being on a mobile position, being able to move around. And so it's very important to understand that websites cannot generate the amount of income for a small business compared to what we're going to explain to you in a few minutes. Okay, let's take a look at this chart here. This shows you the traffic that websites at one time were receiving. As time goes on, the traffic or the visits from the consumer to the website have been decreasing over a period of time. As you can see, there's less and less amount of people visiting websites, and the reason why is because they're on their smartphones. They're going mobile. Consumers are spending less time on their computers every single day, and they're spending more and more time on their smartphones, whether it's an iPhone or an Android. We're doing everything on our phones. So people are moving away from the computer and spending more time on their smartphone. And that's the reason why it's so important to have a mobile application for your business, because more people are on their smartphones compared to a computer or a laptop. Computer. So the transformation from the computer to the smartphone is very important, and we're going to explain to you why. See, 10, 15 years ago, everyone was on a desktop computer. You did everything on your computer. You did your banking, you set your travel arrangements, you maybe placed an order for food or reservations. You did everything. You check your email, you send out documents through Word. You did everything that you can possibly do on a computer. And then eventually went to a laptop because a laptop was convenient. People became more mobile. You carry your laptop around. And a majority of us still do carry laptops. But 95% of us, guess what, are on our smartphones. Whether it's an iPhone or Android, we can conduct any type of personal or business transaction directly from our iPhone. And every one of us, every day, we're using apps to do this. It's so important. So Google just made a decision to create what they call a new search engine, and it's based on Google Analytics, and it's based on what they call a smartphone or an app analytic search. It's no longer based on websites. See, before, if you had a website, you spent a lot of money on SEO, making sure that you had the first position when someone did a Google search for your product or service. But today, Google searching, and when it comes down to Google Analytics, is being based on mobile application, because Google realized that most people, 95% of us, are now doing our searches not from our computers, but from our smartphones. And that's why it's so important for you as a business owner to have a custom mobile application built just for your business. So we're taking you from the website, which is geared basically for computers, to a mobile application, which is geared for smartphones such as a Android or an iPhone. So consumers are running away from the desktop computer and the laptop, and they're running to their smartphones because you can do everything with your smartphone these days. You think about it, every transaction that you do throughout the day that you perform, whatever it is, whether it's business or personal, is being done directly from your smartphone. And there's an app on your smartphone that's helping you to achieve the goals that you're trying to achieve throughout the day. Consumers are mobile, and that's the reason why it's so important for you as a business owner to go mobile. We have to follow the money. If the money is mobile, then that's where we got to go, folks. That's exactly where we got to go. We got to go mobile as business owners. And there's so many things you can do with an app these days. You can do your banking. I do my banking right through my smartphone. If I want to set a reservation to go out to dinner, I do it right through my smartphone. If I want to place an order for food to have delivered to me, I do it right through my smartphone. I can pay my bills through my smartphone. And all that is based on apps, mobile applications. I set appointments if I want to go to the doctor right through my smartphone, through a mobile application. There's GPS, there's tracking. There's so many things that we can do with mobile applications these days. You can check your emails. You can. It's very fast and convenient. It's easy. Everything that we do today is based on mobile applications. There's no way around it. There's no way going underneath it or behind it. It's there for us. There's nothing we can possibly do. Mobile application is the future of doing business. So why would a small business need a custom mobile application to do business? Well, one of the reasons why, it helps you to brand yourself. It's all about branding. We're in the age of branding. Everything is based on a logo. Everything is based on a brand. And as a small business owner, being able to have your own custom built mobile application, you're able to compete with the big guys. You're able to compete with the billion-dollar companies, the multi-million-dollar companies, because you have your own brand, you have your own logo that's on a person's phone, your own icon. Everything is there. Every time one of your consumers open up their phone, your logo, your icon is right there with all the big guys, with the McDonald's, with the Starbucks, or whoever it might be, Home Depot. Everywhere you go today, every commercial that comes on TV, they talk about smartphones. Doesn't matter what it is. If it's a drug commercial, if it's a car commercial, a food commercial, clothing, holidays, doesn't matter. Everywhere you go, you see apps everywhere. Apps will help you build your brand. And why build a third-party brand when you can build your own brand? Remember, we're in business for ourselves. I'm trying to build my brand. You're trying to build your brand. As business owners, it's best for us to build our own brand than try to build a third-party brand. It also makes your customers aware because it becomes your own business brand. The investment is minimal these days. The cost of building an app 5 or 3 or 4 years ago was crazy money. $20,000. $30,000, $100,000. A company like Starbucks will spend millions of dollars building an app. Now, I don't want to scare you. It's nowhere near that. The price is unbelievable based on who you're dealing with. And here at Big Dog Mobile Applications, we designed a platform just for the small business owners. The investment is minimal and your return is unlimited. Your return is infinity. There's so many benefits when it comes down to having your own mobile application, a custom mobile application built by Big Dog Mobile Apps. We are the technology expert when it comes down to dealing and building small mobile applications for small businesses. So let's take a look at this example right here we have for you. You have a local bagel shops in your area, and say bagel shop number 1, they don't have a mobile app because they just don't have, for whatever reason, they just figure that they don't really need a mobile app. Bagel shop number 2, they don't have a mobile app, but they're doing okay. You look at the pictures on bagel shop number 1, number 2, you see bagel shop number 1, the place looks a little old, probably not doing that much business. Bagel shop number 2, guy looks pretty happy, looks like they're a little more modern, they're doing very well. Bagel shop number 3 has an app because the owner decided, I want to keep up with the times or get ahead of the game. You see, every time someone does a Google search these days, the businesses that have a mobile application compared to a website are going to start to be listed in the top of every search because they realize that Websites were for computers and laptops, but mobile applications are for smartphones like Androids and iPhones. Let me repeat that. Every time someone does a Google search today, Google changed their analytics to mobile applications because they realize that 95% of us are on our smartphones and not computers. So Google switched their analytics from websites to to mobile applications because websites were geared towards computers, desktop computers or laptop, but mobile applications are more for smartphones such as an iPhone or an Android. That makes sense? So business owner number three, or bagel shop number three, decided, yes, I'm going to get a mobile app because I realize I want to offer more loyalty programs to my customers, and I also want to be convenient for my customers. I don't want them waiting in line or losing business because the lines are too long in the morning. I want them to also save money because the more they come to me, I'm going to give them a discount. Every time they buy from me, I'm going to give them a discount through my loyalty program and through the holidays and things like that. So business owner number three decided to get an app, and look at his place. His place is busy. I mean, this guy is killing them. He's making money left over right, and the reason why, because he has a mobile app, and he realized that his consumers are mobile, and he decided to go mobile. So here are some of the immediate benefits of having a mobile application for your business. You're looking at increase in visibility to your customers because your icon will be on their phone 24/7 every time they open up their phone. When they open up their phone, they're going to see whatever icons they have there or whatever apps. Yours is going to be right there on the home page, reminding them every time they want to purchase your product or service. When the time comes, all they got to do is push the button, place the order, pay for it right online, and the transaction is complete. You also get the ability to market directly to your customers by something that we call the feature that's inside the app that's called push notifications. So that means that anyone that has your mobile application on their phone, you can send out a message, as many messages as you want. This is not spam because they have your application. They agreed to download the application, your mobile application on their phone. So you can reach out to them when there's a holiday special or a weekend special, or you're running a special next Tuesday, stop in today, or stop in next Tuesday between the hours of 1 to 5. We're giving you 20% off for all your purchases. These are the benefits of having a mobile application. Also, you can control, through your mobile application, you can control your Google reviews and your Yelp reviews. So if someone gives you a review that's not really positive, guess what? Before it hits the internet, you got a chance to make the adjustments, reach out to that customer, rectify any problems that might have been, and now you can upload that review to the Google Analytics, and now you have more positive reviews. And we all know the businesses that have the best reviews through Google are most likely to be listed at the top of a Google search. You also can build value through your loyalty programs. You're building your brand, your recognition. You're not building a brand of someone else or third-party service. You're building your brand. You're increasing your customer engagement. People love to play with their phones throughout the day. They like to do the research and just play with different things on the phone. It complements your website. It reduces the time that your customers are waiting for your products and services because they can order right through their smartphone with the mobile application. And again, 95% of your customers are mobile. So why not be mobile yourself? Plus, apps are a constant reminder, or more like a sales or marketing person for your products and services because it's right there with them 24 hours a day. Your app will reduce the cost of doing business because it allows you to manage your business more effective, manage your employees, manage your customers. It reduces stress for both the owners and the customers and your employees. It reduces your employees' mistakes. For example, if you have a business where customers are calling in, placing an order, now they have the app on their phone. Instead of them calling in, they can actually place the orders right through the app, pay for it. That information is sent directly to you. It prints out, and before you know it, there's no more mistakes. That customer or that employee that was taking orders over the phone can now do something that's going to be more productive. It reduces employee mistakes. Our app will increase your employee productivity, and also will reduce your employee overhead. The bottom line that having a custom mobile app built by Big Dog Mobile app personal apps will actually increase your sales, your revenue, and increase your bottom line. In other words, it's going to put more money in your pocket by helping you manage your business more effectively. So here we go, folks. If you're ready to take your business mobile, or you want to learn more about our products and services and how Big Dog mobile apps can help you take your business mobile, give us a call toll free at 1-800-674-2878. That's 1-800-674-2878. Or you can just scan our online calendar directly to your phone, play with it a little bit, and you can book the date and time that's convenient for you. One of our consultants will be there waiting for you at that time. So if you want to take your business mobile, just give us a call toll free at 1-800-674-2878, or just scan our online calendar. You get a feel of what it is that we do. You see what time is good for you. You book your time, you put in your information. We'll be more than happy to help you take your business mobile. This is Carl Wade of Big Dog Mobile Applications, app technology solutions for the small guys and gals. Look forward to seeing you on the app. Thank you again for your time, and have a great day.